Some narcissists are control freaks. They will tell you directly what you can eat, how you are supposed to eat, what you can wear, and if you can work or not. They will tell you who you can hang out with and when, down to even when you can take a bath and when you can sleep. But some narcissists hide their control in such ways that you may think you are selfish for doing what you want while you bend over backward to please them. In this video, I look at some strategies narcissists use to manipulate you without directly telling you what you can and what you cannot do. Hello wonderful person, and welcome to Narcissistic Abuse Healing. I'm Anton and I create videos about abuse with a focus on narcissistic abuse to help you understand what was done to you and help you heal from it. Please help this channel grow by subscribing. If you find this video informative or helpful in any way, please like and share it so that more people can benefit from it. Offend from the victim position. Narcissists have extreme double standards. They can do and say anything they want with no accountability. Yet they can criticize anything you do or say. The entitlement of a narcissist makes them think that when you get your way, they are being treated unfairly. They then think they are being victimized and position themselves as such. Casting themselves as a victim allows them to claim you asserting your rights and boundaries as abuse. They then use this claim of you abusing them as justification for them abusing you. Thus, they get to manipulate and abuse you. And when you stand up for yourself, they cry victim and punish you with more abuse. Playing the victim allows the narcissist to control your behavior, often without needing to explicitly say what you can and cannot do. It also allows them to deny that they are controlling you or forcing you to do anything. It is a form of coercive control where they use dominance and conditioning over a period to slowly restrict your rights more and more until it results in you feeling powerless and trapped. Following are a few ways a narcissist may do this. Questions your commitment. A narcissist can turn any of your activities around and use it to question your commitment to the relationship. They may set you up by secretly buying tickets for, say, a movie or concert you wanted to go and see as a couple, but they make sure the date is on the same date you planned to, say, go and visit a friend, attend a birthday party, or even a wedding. Then they claim that if you do not go with them, you are showing you are not committed to the relationship and that your friends are more important than them. They may even gaslight you by lying and claiming that they told you about the tickets long ago. Or they will bash your family and friends by claiming your family and friends do not like them, want to break up the relationship, which may be true, or that your friends or family are a negative influence on you. They can then claim that if you want to spend time with the people they disapprove of, you are not committed to the relationship, or even that you are disloyal. They may even accuse you of plotting with your family or friends against them, which allows them to blame any of their misfortunes on you. Accuse you of not caring about them. Narcissists can make things more personal by claiming you do not care about them. They can use the same methods for claiming you are not committed to the relationship, but just change the argument. However, they may also use other tactics, such as starting a fight just before you're about to leave to, say, visit your family or friends, or go out for the evening. They will refuse to settle the argument, which is often over something stupid or some crazy accusation they made. Yet if you try to leave without settling the argument, they claim you don't care about their feelings and don't care to listen to their side. This traps you, for they give you a zero-win scenario. Leave, and they get to claim they are right and that you don't care about them. This will give them an excuse to punish you, which will be some form of abuse. Stay and try to listen to them, and will either just ramble on and have nothing to say, blame you for anything they can think of, or claim they are no longer interested to talk about the issue. The result will be that they get to stop you from doing what you want, or get an excuse to punish you later for doing what you want. Eventually, you will just give in, as it is easier and less painful than fighting with them. And you don't have to worry about how they are going to punish you later for defying them. Make false accusations. Narcissists love to project what they do onto you, meaning they accuse you of what they are actually doing. But they also love to just make up stuff. This can be accusing you of having an affair if you need to work late, or even if you just want to have lunch with a friend. No amount of proof will be enough because they don't care about proof. They aim to get you to stop what you're doing. Accusing you of lying about where you are going and what you are doing is a perfect tool, as there's no way for you to win. No amount of pleading or logic or evidence will convince them you are not guilty. And if you stand on your rights and stick to your boundaries, they accuse you of being selfish and uncaring. Or you pushing back is used as proof that what they accuse you of is true. Now they have a reason to punish you or even cheat on you. And if you give in and stop what you are doing, they accuse you of something else. For many narcissists, accusations are a powerful method of control because they can accuse you of anything without needing any proof while denying to accept any proof you provide. They then use their judgment of your guilt to justify any of their actions. Disguise fear-inducing as concern. This is a favorite tactic of a covert narcissist. Say you work late or take a cooking class or study and come home late. The narcissist may act all concerned and say how they are worried you may be mugged or assaulted or killed being alone so late at night. They may show you news reports or tell you of incidents of people getting attacked on the route you use. A more overt narcissist may even say that if you get mugged or assaulted, that you should not come crying to them, as they warned you. They can do it with other things as well. Try to lose weight and they will get some article on how dangerous your diet is or how you are destined to fail and end up worse off. Do an activity such as a sport and they will get articles on how dangerous that is. They don't care if the risk is low. If they can find one incident, it proves their point that it could happen. Given enough time, you will start to wonder if it is worth the risk and may stop your activity. The narcissist can also couple fake concern for you with claiming you don't care about them or the family. For what will the narcissist do and how will they raise the children if something happens to you? The problem is often that they are right in the risk that they claim, but they ignore that the risk is very small, or that it is a risk you need to take to say do your job or study so you can later improve your life. You may then start to believe that what you at first thought was an acceptable risk is now selfish on your part, when it is in fact selfishness or envy on their part. Some will fake an emergency when they know you will not check your phone or cannot have it on or are far away. This is very effective if they have a medical issue or you have children. They may send you dozens of text messages or call you and leave distressing voice messages. When you finally get in contact with them, they claim the emergency is over or they had to get someone else to help them. They then use this incident to claim that, see, if they do need you, they cannot get a hold of you. So clearly you are selfish and don't care about them for continuing to do what they don't want you to do. So they don't say that you cannot do it, just that you are selfish for doing it. Narcissistic parents love to use this to keep children from taking a job in another state or country, or having a relationship away from the parents' home. And some may use it to stop their child from leaving the family home, especially if it's a single parent. But one parent may claim that another parent also does not care or abuse them, which may be true, and then say that you protect them as the other parent does not abuse them as bad when you are there. This will make you fear what will happen to your parent if you move out, and make you feel ashamed for wanting to move out. And if you do move out and something happens to your parent, you may feel guilty for having moved out. Yet the narcissistic parent is not interested in solutions or compromises, so you can also live your life. Guilt trip you. Guilt tripping is another favorite of covert narcissists. They can claim that you always get your way, but they have done so much for you and you never do anything for them. Of course, they conveniently forget or downplay all you have done for them, while glorifying what they did for you. You may pay all the bills, clean the house, do the cooking, washing and cleaning, and then they make a big deal out of needing to make you breakfast once because you are sick. Actually, some may even call you selfish and inconsiderate for getting sick, because who's going to do all the work now? Narcissists can make you feel guilty for getting sick and inconveniencing them. Guilt is a powerful emotion narcissists can use against you to make you think you are wrong or evil for wanting something for yourself. Withholds affection from you. Withholding affection is a favorite technique of narcissists. This often goes with giving you the silent treatment. Sometimes they won't even tell you what they are upset about. You just have to figure it out. They may not even ask you beforehand not to do something, like go out with friends, but when you come back they just don't talk to you or are cold and give you no affection. When you ask what's wrong, they may reply, nothing, or explode into rage. Granted, if you did something you should not have done, your partner may have a reason to be upset with you and not talk to you while they process what you did. But it should not be for weeks or months that they do not talk to you or refuse to discuss the issue or even say why they are upset with you. And they should not act this way every time you do something for yourself that does not impact them negatively or is unreasonable of you doing it. The effects it has on you. These tactics often make victims feel guilty for doing what they have a right to do, or which is normally not a problem in a healthy relationship. Each time you give in to the narcissist's unrealistic or selfish demands, you mentally give up some of your rights and your value. This will go on until you believe you have no rights and bring nothing to the relationship. You may believe that they are the best you can do or deserve, even though they abuse you. You may even start to believe you deserve abuse because you are such a selfish and uncaring person for wanting anything for yourself or for just breathing. You may feel ashamed of yourself and as if you owe them everything you have. This will make you give up all your hopes and dreams to try to make the narcissist happy. Yet you can never please them because it is not about pleasing them. It is about them having control over you. And when you try to call them out on their behavior, they call you disrespectful, unfaithful, not caring about them or the relationship, and use that as a reason to abuse you. And because they never forgive, they get to punish you over and over for something they claim you did years ago or something they were not happy with. You may start to suffer from depression, anxiety, sleep disorders, unexplained muscle pains, problems concentrating and remembering things, and other stress-related problems, as your mind will be so focused on them that you will have no energy to think of anything else. What you can try. To address any problem, you first have to believe there is a problem. But since narcissists often gaslight people, you may not believe or trust your memory and emotions anymore. The place to start is to keep a secret diary or journal. Document every instance of control, guilt tripping, tantrum they throw, sulking session, or silent treatment. Write down what they had a problem with and how you felt, such as fear, anxiety, depression, anger, helplessness, despair, guilt, shame, and so on. Narcissists love to use fallacies, circular arguments or reasoning, and other arguments that may seem logical or correct at the time, but fail under investigation. With a journal, you can later revisit what was said and what happened without them there to mess with your mind. It may be necessary to secretly record them so you can later play it back to yourself or a trusted friend or family member. When you prove to yourself that they indeed have an agenda to have control over you and that their actions are not justified, you can make a better decision on how to move forward. You can try to suggest a solution for the issues they have and see if they are willing to work with you. However, you are bound to find out that they don't care about how you feel, your dreams, or your desires. They are not interested in finding solutions. They just want you to do as they say. And if you stand up for yourself, they will claim to be the victim. This unfortunately leaves you with three main choices. Stay with them and try your best to manage them, which will be an uphill losing battle. Stay with them and give in and let them destroy your life and dreams. Or leave them. Neither option is easy or pain-free, and ultimately only you can decide what is best for you. However scary it is, leaving a narcissist is in many cases the best long-term solution. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative or helpful in any way, like and share it so that more people can benefit from it. If not subscribed, please subscribe now. Please leave a comment as it helps to expand the information covered in the video, which may be of benefit to others. See my books on narcissism by following the links in the description. For donations, please use the donation button on the banner or follow the link in the description. Thank you.